Okay. Day 88. Double 8. Auspicious number for this game. Okay. Blue door in tunnel. All right. We start with, I think, 60 coins now. We have a key card. So, key card doors be damned. Let's draft our room over here. Well, I could do shrine, or we could try to go back to school. Do shrine. Okay, what... Last time I did, like, the gardener. Honestly? 1. Blessing of the Dancer for 3 days. I think that's all I want. I think I'm gonna try to save my coins for this run. I really want to try getting to room 46 and grabbing the crown and coming back out. That's what I want to try for today. Probably gives gems. That's great. Break room is also just good for keys because we don't have any keys yet. Get our coin back. Okay, 4 squared is 16. Ooh. I think it goes inside out even in these things, so I think it's 18 rounded is 20, reversed is 2. Yeah. That's a double square. So 20 minus 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Squared and then squared is 4 and then 16. Ooh. Tricky fuckers. Chapel hurts a little bit. Music room gives us... But you know what? I don't want to spend my gems quite yet. It hurts a tiny bit. But also... Maybe it's time to break the piggy bank? I don't know. Den gives a gem here. Bedroom just gets us the corner room. Take the den. Okay, what's a good dead end here? Geist bedroom gives me dice. Only 2, but still. Hello, Draxus. Thank you for my lucky dice. Okay, we'll go up and try to go around the chapel, basically. Breakfast nook seems good. Get some steps, get some things. Chamber of Mirrors seems terrible. What else you got for me? Spare green room is decent. Chance for a good item. No good item, no gem. What the fuck? You know, commissary is good. Shovel and sledgehammer. Okay. I can rotate the floor plan, or I can just go out of the other side. Take the storeroom, go out of the entrance hall. We'll do that. Again, risky start, but I'm trying to set myself up with resources. So I have options. I do have to go through the chapel again. Observatory is pretty great. 48? Yeah. Okay. Everything's on sale. Bunch of gems. Key. Apples are great. Another gem. Plus 3 steps. We love to see it. Hallway with a locked trunk. Wonderful here. We have a sledgehammer now. Yeah. Cool. We're flush with gems. We'll take the morning room. It's, again, we're being a little risky, but it's early in the run. Risks are okay. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Excellent. Good little dead end here, maybe. We'll actually take the boudoir for the dice. And there's a free gem in here, too. We've looked at this one, too. I know we have it. It's office. And shelter that I need to review the notes. Okay. Yeah, the dice will keep us safe drafting this hallway door, so. We do laboratory. I am being risky, but I don't care. We have a handle. Love a handle. Experiment setup. Continue. Permanently increase your lockpicking skills is decent. Getting a key for every 30 steps you have is good. Unseal an antechamber door is good. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan. Yeah. So we don't even need a lever. Is my goal today. We do not need a lever. I have a key card, so we go to security. And we go make yeah, we make security high. Keycard system. Security level high. Confirm. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Okay. So goal is we do not need antechamber levers at all. We just go. Patio. Parlor. Sorry. Patio spreads gems. We would only get 2 gems out of that, whereas this we would get 3. So I think we take the parlor. That'll also unseal an antechamber door. We don't know which one. Apparently it doesn't tell us which one. So that's a little interesting. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. Oh god, tops and bottoms. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. So, if this is true, the gems are in a box with a true top statement and the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. If that is completely true, then This could be false and then true. And then this could be false and then false. And that would work. Oh, I fucked it up. They're in here. I just instinctively went for the one that I was like, I told you that was true. I don't think about it as much as I used to. Veranda. Kitchen is better getting us where we want, but veranda increases our chance of finding items. And we have lots of gems, and I want items. Like this. That's exactly why I did that. Between the lucky rabbit's foot and that, and the fact that I already have a shovel and a sledgehammer, it's a high chance of getting a metal detector there. Okay. Okay. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Love that, but I think I want a courtyard. It's upgraded, unseals an antechamber door, and we get to, yeah, cool. We have so many gems. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go west. We have a key card, so we're fine there. I can still try to make this a money run. I do think that'll be easier with a tomb. But we can still try. I have keys. We have 7 keys. Secret passage is good here. Let's do secret passage. Grab this, and it'll take me to the cloister. Guaranteed. Yeah. Hi, Nick. How are you? We are in it to win it right now. It has been a day. Not as big of a day as yesterday. It was just a bug fix-up. Oh, boo. No dirigiblocks. Right, we're gonna try to go south. I need more keys. Keys are the one thing that I'm nervous about right now. Ballroom, kitchen, pantry. None of those are what I want. But we'll take pantry. Get a dead end. What's going on today is we have cleared out all but like 2 crates in the tunnel, and we have made our way through what seemed to be a final exam of doors. Yeah. So we had a key, right? We had a basement key door. We had a security key card door. We had a breakable wall. We had a power on the red box from the boiler room. We had a light the 2 candles with the burning lamp. And now we are face to face with a door with a blue the blue like holly leaf or whatever symbol on it. And my only thought is I need to get the fucking blue crown and wear it there. I don't know if that's right, but it's the only thing that makes sense to me. I did not expect the tunnel to be so important, but looking at it, this seems to be a major, major next step. So, walk-in closet, 4 items. Let's go. So my goal this, weirdly, for the first time all night, my goal this run is to make it to room 46. Oh, because there's also the Black Bridge, you know, put the microchips in door. So we also had that door. Then we got through all those. Now I'm actually trying to get to room 46 again for like the first time in weeks. I don't know that I like any of these. Study is kind of nice. Even though it blocks off some shit here, Study lets me aggressively redraw. I have been loving Study more and more every time I play. Oh, also, we have 8 trophies now, and the blue tent costs 400 gold. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, redraw. I could do drawing room. That gets me into foundation, which I need. But what I really want here, weirdly, is an aquarium. But I don't know that I can guarantee an aquarium. Let's redraw one more time. Let's redraw one more time. Let's cry ourselves to sleep. I mean, I can keep redrawing. I have the gems. All right, we'll security it. It's fine. We'll security. I was hoping to get a aquarium so that I could... Oh, I forgot the fucking Banner of the King. I could have put on Green Room or something to force it, but whatever. Or not force it, but make it more likely. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Let's go this way. Laundry room. Laundry room. You're telling me I could get myself as many keys as I want? I will take that offer. I keep thinking that's a spot I can actually dig, and I have to remember I already dug that. Also, we found a very, very cryptic message about fucking word magic. Thank you for the stretch, joyful pup. How to find the core of numbers, I guess it was. That one. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, things are complicated. All right, we'll go dining room here. I might need the steps later, so. I started writing down the names of all the angels because I think I might need to know that at some point. Hey, a key. I love that. All right, let's go up. You literally made an Excel sheet for coring. Great. I am so excited. Let's go music room. Get my major and minor key. Love a secret garden. Okay, let's go back to the foundation. Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about number coring. It seems like math to me. I mean, granted, it kind of is just explaining how the billiards puzzle sort of works. You know, it's related to something we already know, essentially. So, which, by the way, the billiards puzzles have started to get even wilder. I'm now getting, like, cubes. I'm now getting wavy lines inside of diamonds. Oh my god. Drawing room here seems lovely. Thank you, game. So, yeah. Yeah. But now I need 400 fucking coins. Also. Can we redraw? Get me something with a split? There's my aquarium I wanted earlier. Goddamn compass, go away. Secret garden? Guarantee a secret garden here? Sure, only goes down, but like, that's fine. Spread fruit. Where's dig spot? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously I know like I can get to 400 coins. I had to get to like 250 to buy out the entire showroom, plus the bonus hidden trophy you have to buy. Love that for me. Do I want locker room, sauna, and pump room today? Do I want boiler room? Or do I just want to go gymnasium and say fuck it all? Sauna's nice for tomorrow. I don't need pump room right now. Unless I want to redrain the entire... That's the other thing. The treasure trove memos are starting to get interesting. And I'm thinking about redraining the entire reservoir fully so I can reread all of those memos. Because I didn't, like an idiot, I didn't document them. It's not like it would be that difficult to just like drain it quickly, snap a picture of all of them. Because I think they are the same logic. They're not like two separate rules. I think they're the same rule set. But I already have a few memos just from the treasure trove that I feel like might be contradicting each other. So that's something else I could potentially do today. We'll do the pool. Oh, and that also makes sense because I have my... Yeah, I can smash these. So... Yeah. So, like, I can see how we can get to 400. Getting there is tricky, especially without a tomb. Without a tomb... Ew. Now, see, here's the thing. I could do the showroom and assume we're not getting to 400 coins today, in which case I just have good stuff. You know, I could buy a moon pendant. I could buy something else. I don't know. I don't want the maid's chamber. Fuck that noise. I am not getting to 400 coins today. We're going to the showroom. I'm going to buy something. And it's probably going to be the moon pendant. I value that so much. Starting me off with 2 items the next day has, on multiple occasions, it is 2 items, right? Yeah. Has on multiple occasions basically determined the run. You know? Like, it's made me go, cool, I now know what my run is. Dark room can suck my twat, but I will do it. Dinner is served. Okay, let's go this way. Let's try to draft ourselves back to the dining room, basically, is kind of what I'm thinking here. Workshop is good. There is still a contraption I haven't figured out, and I'm thinking it's something extremely obscure. I can redraw once. Those are not bad, but I can redraw once. These are worse. Okay, I'm going to redraft until I get... Okay. Vestibule does what I want here. And I've got the gems to spare. So this should take us into the music room, which means I can go into the dining room and get my dinner. Okay, so we go up from here. It's fine. Ew, I don't love that. There's my boiler room. I could have just saved it and been fine. Just in case there were dig spots. Alright, let's go here. Try to draft something that'll connect to the antechamber. Because it should be open. Library? Yeah. Everything should be open. I don't even need to go downstairs. Curse of Blackbridge. I do not have a magnifying glass. This was a long one. Oh, also I got the thing and have curse mode available now too. Okay. So, and the nice thing is here, I'm not going to take the basement key. The nice thing is here, I can actually just go see if my theory is correct. And then if I want to come back, I can draft out of the antechamber, basically. You know. Yeah, but I think I don't want to... I don't know why I even checked out the Curse of Blackbridge. Like, I have no idea what to do with that information other than just... You kidding me? Fuck you. Fuck you, vestibule. Other than just look at it and go, huh, that's an interesting story over and over. Okay. Thought that was a banana or something. It was not a banana. To the tunnel. To the Batcave. Meow. The open up an antechamber door experiment condition or result is actually pretty cool because it means you can just totally ignore lever rooms or even going to the basement or the throne room at all. You just draft as normal and bada bing bada boom, you have the antechamber unsealed on all four sides. There's not another thing here, is there? Miner's hat. Okay. Because weirdly, the key was still in my inventory after I used it, but I think it just does that after that day. Okay. Oh, right. This does seal. Okay, well, good thing I have a boiler room and a lot of steps. Okay, interesting. That actually didn't seal. When I turned off the boiler room the first time. So it must be like, as long as you power it on that day, it stays on. I don't know. That's interesting. That is interesting. Also, I just realized during yesterday's run, there are 8 bajillion fucking archive file cabinets in here. So far we found 2 file cabinet keys for the archives, and then 1 for the underground room by the gear chamber. But if there are not archive file cabinet keys that go to some of these ones in the basement, then I will be very shocked. But also, I was very shocked earlier today to realize, from what I can tell, there are not any walls that I can smash in the tomb. That shocked me. Okay, good. My boiler room's pretty close. Although I could potentially run out of keys if bad luck is bad. But yeah, I was so excited to go down there and smash the walls of the tomb. Nothing. No smashy walls that I could find at all. And that was like after there's going to be a microchip in the urn in the entrance hall. After that, smashing walls in the tomb was like the second most confident thing I have been had in this game. I was so confident I would find a wall to smash in there. What do we have today? We have the shrine today. Okay, I need to draft a couple of the rooms I never draft. I need to draft the root cellar and something else, because one of the blessing. I have Blessing of the Dancer right now. Herm. Okay. Button. Did I take these out? Do they automatically take themselves out, or did I just take them out? I don't think I took them out. I have tried Blessing of the Monk. So I need to remind myself what numbers those you get that at. I have tried Blessing of the Monk. I have drafted room 46 there, which was interesting because I got to see the deed ahead of time. I tried drafting the entrance hall there to see if that was anything funny, and it wasn't, which made me sad. I also tried... my next thing is drafting the antechamber there. So the next time I get the Blessing of the Monk, I'm going to try to end in the antechamber and draft that the next morning, because I got Lady Epson's diary today. I did not break the urn in the outer entrance hall. That is true. I did not do that because that was before I knew about the urns. So I could do that. That's a clever point. I got Lady Epson's diary, and that had what looked like a map in the very back. It looked like a map to the grounds room, and it looked like the antechamber in the grounds room. How long ago did I do these? Probably 2 or 3 streams ago. Did you try drafting every room outside just to see what would happen? Okay. Oh, Crown of the Blueprints. Do something here. Okay, that's not doing anything. So, I have no idea how to open this door. I have no idea how to open this door. Which isn't terribly shocking. As I said earlier, this feels like a test. This feels like a final exam of, like, how many types of doors, have you figured out how to get through? I have a guiding light. The problem with this one is I don't really have any leads that seemingly point to this yet. And I'm actually starting to run out of things I want to try, if that makes sense. Now, I've gained a few new things to try. But I am starting to... I've actually done a lot of the things I wanted to try doing today. And I didn't... And, like, I got here from that, which is great. But that door is not something I've seen before. So let me add to my list. Buy blue tent. Yeah, it's basically like, it looks like the seal of Mount Holly, essentially. It's all over the estate. You know, like it's that right there. Basically, it's the holly leaf there. Wait, I'm gonna go and draft some more rooms. I think we should have. Now that I'm in here, I think I'm just gonna walk through. There should be fruit distributed, so I should actually not really lose any steps doing this. Add jail? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go through. And finish drafting just to see what else we get. Like, I would love a treasure trove, in fact. We'll do that. Okay, can I go here? Yes, I can. Fuck you, locked the door. We take the sauna. Tomorrow I've got extra steps. At this point, I'm mostly just kind of setting myself up for future runs. And I don't think... Because I could draft out of the antechamber, which is cute. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Because having the boiler room set up so I can use it effectively is going to be more important until I figure out how to get through that door than going and staring at the door. So Herbert, why didn't you tell me information about this in your goddamn will? I want you to figure it out. Meh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, God, we have no keys. How do we have no keys? Foyer is cute. Sure. You have a theory on that? Oh, what do you have a theory on? I missed, treasure trove, we take it. You don't think this is Herbert's puzzle? You think it's Mary's? Interesting. I have... Yeah, I have... Oh, so I didn't tell you my tinfoil thing is that I think that Herbert is alive, and I believe him to be responsible for the Alzara messages, first of all, and that he faked his death. I'm going to just say that right now. What we are trying to solve right now, DJ, is there is a door with a big blue symbol on it that I do not know how to get through, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, this is a black box with a sun on it. Black box with a sun on it. What do you have to say? In the tunnel underground. All boxes marked by suns contain memos that are true. You think Elzara might be Kirk Darren, the head of security? That would be very cute. It makes sense. He's observing everything. Also, Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Whatever that fucking means. But he has multiple things on cameras, yeah. Are true. Okay, so this is a blue memo, and as of now, I have not found any information to indicate that any blue memos are lies. If this is true, then the blue memo in the sunbox oh no, that was a blue sunbox. Hang on. Let's see. All sunboxes contain memos that are true. So there's a green memo in the sunbox that said the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. And we believe that to be true because the memo after it was a red memo written by hand that said the previous box was true. That clue's still one of the loose ends. Yeah, I think Elzara is designed to be loose ends to a lot of extent. Like I think he's meant to be kind of partially just confounding. We'll try going through the antechamber. We might just not have keys, which is fine. Yeah, that's locked. I got another treasure trove, so that's important. Treasure troves to me are the new Randolph Moore letters. I'm trying to get it one every time because I think eventually I'll have enough that it'll start being really important. Alright, we can draft out of here. Just randomly see what we get, assuming either of these are not locked. They're both locked. Okay, so I have two things I could do. I can go to the showroom and buy something else big. I could buy the master key. Let's do that. Oh, I'm not going to make it back, am I? I'll just make it here, and then I probably can't explore all these rooms. It's fine. We're basically done anyway. What are you? A breaker, a utility box. I don't care. What are you? Frickin' thingamajigger. This is a red room. That's probably the furnace right there. What are you? A solarium. Love that for me. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So I have the moon pendant. So I might be able to start with the fucking crown, the master key, something great. Starting with the master key would be amazing tomorrow. Just fuck keys, I don't care. I can't make it to anything like the break room right now. Yeah, so my main, let's call it a day here. Call it. Yeah, my main to-dos are the fucking classrooms. Doing the 9 classrooms and the final exam. There's still a few random little clues I want to find. I want to re-verify the library dates, who checked out books against the security footage that I recorded. Maybe redrain the reservoir and document all of the boxes underneath the reservoir. All the memos to see if they line up with what's in the treasure trove memos. I'm still convinced there is something in A2, where the den is right now, that is quote-unquote barren ground. I'm still convinced of that. I want to get what I want to do is I want to get a jackhammer and dig there. I want to get the Blessing of the Monk, and I'll end with the antechamber there, the entrance hall. Good idea. I'll try that too. Smash the urns there. See if there's any other rooms that seem interesting to draft outside for some reason, or to maybe have multiple copies of. I don't know. Definitely the antechamber and maybe the entrance hall. And then I want to get 400 coins and buy the blue tent. Which also, that might be part of it too. Maybe there's something, because it said something about the blue tent gives you blue memos. And we know blue memos basically to be just here's facts, essentially. So far. I have yet to see a blue memo that's a lie, but we don't know. But buying the blue tent, I think, might be really helpful. And then ultimate goal, getting through that blue door in the tunnel. But I'm going to need information on that. Blue memos, everyone's favorite. I know, I love blue memos. And the blue tent said something about giving me blue memos. So I'm like, yes, I will take your facts. I will take your knowledge and use it to my advantage. Because right now, I've got scattered pieces of, like, there's Mary's plan. We finished. I can't show you. We finished the directory today. My last floor plan was the weirdly, because this was just me completely overlooking it. It was the model museum room, the locked exhibit. That was the last room that I found. I just completely overlooked it in the safe it was in. And so once I drafted that, I completed the directory. So there's something obviously about that. And I got the crown off of it, which is cute. Your last room was the planetarium. Yeah, the planetarium, I had to get Randolph's letter to teach me about the planetarium. What was I going to say? Where's my list of open-ended questions? Okay. Yeah, I also really enjoyed getting Lady Araj's diary, and that explained the calling it a night in certain bedrooms has certain effects. I'm actually curious if there are more effects than are written there. I tried calling it a night in the Geist bedroom, and I didn't notice any change, but I may have not have paid attention. It's also unclear. She didn't log going to sleep in the boudoir, in the maid's chamber, in the aquarium, which counts as a bedroom. I don't know. But maybe there's hidden things there. I think those are all mostly like just little bonuses, little perks. Nothing major, but that's cute. Usually these days, if I can, I'm going to try to end in the break room. Nine times out of 10, if I can, I'm going to try to end in a break room, because having a security key right off the bat, amazing. But yeah, as far as my like loose ends, obviously there's getting through the tunnel. We know there's more stuff with Mary and her heist. Garden Shopping Center of Prayers, I just noticed that. And like the map I verified with the security footage that the underground map, I followed the signs correctly, but I don't know where that information goes yet. I have written down Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right, dead end, record each stop on the way. The stops are Royal Station. If you count the first and the last one, Royal Station, Angel Tower, Ares Crossing, Tanner Fork, Orre's Town Hall, dead end. If you don't count, and then if you write the numbers out, that's station 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Now here's the thing. If I only count the middle ones, the stops on the way, that gets me 7, 3, 10, 1. All of a sudden now, am I doing fucking number coring with that? 7, 3, 10, 1. Planetarium's pretty well hidden. Yeah, it is. 7, 3, 10, 1. I mean, I can get that to 1 easily with some simple math. So, like, yeah, number coring. Am I doing that with the station numbers of that? I don't fucking know. So, number coring makes you paranoid about every single number I know. And the fact that it was on torn out pages that I don't have a complete book for, great. Thank you. Thank you, game. You're going to make me more paranoid. Yeah, I don't know. That's a whole thing. I still don't quite understand the red book, green book, violet book, blue book, XYZ, ABC. That's a whole thing. Denny Ravain said there is a breakable wall in an outer room. Obviously, the shrine's a possibility if I can find something like the antechamber where I could break stuff down. But, like, I'm also thinking I haven't drafted the trading post, classroom, or root cellar in a while. Maybe one of those has a breakable wall. Apparently the tomb doesn't. God, the tomb is now the room that I think has the most. It looks the most like it has dozens and dozens of puzzles, and so far I've found only 2 puzzles. I found pull the statues and light the candles. And I'm like, but there feels like there should be 25,000 other puzzles here. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. That's going to be my last run for today. We've been on for a while. I did a lot today. I mean, we did do a lot today. It wasn't as big and blown open of a day as yesterday. Yesterday felt like we had one run yesterday that was 3 hours, because I solved all the remaining sanctum rooms, got all the remaining like letters, got the satellite, got the throne room. That was like one run. All of that was one run. So, you know, yesterday felt huge. Today felt big, but I am now not sure what I'm doing next.